The prophet Isaiah named him Sargon of Assyria. Critics called it a mistake. Then, archaeologists found his lost capital city, and it silenced the skeptics. Stay tuned to learn more.
Welcome to Faith Affirming Findings, a podcast dedicated to sharing with you
the incredible discoveries from the field of biblical archaeology.
These findings will strengthen your faith, affirm the historicity of Scripture, and provide you with unique insights into the culture and background of the Bible.
Now, here is your host, Associate Professor of Bible Exposition at Dallas Theological Seminary,
Dr. Paul Weaver.
In 1842, Frenchman Paul-Émile Botta was appointed the French consul in Mosul, Iraq. But he did more than represent France. He went in search of ancient Assyria. And only 1 year later, in 1843, his efforts paid off. He unearthed a monumental discovery, the palace of Sargon II. It's known today as Khorsabad, Iraq, approximately 15 miles north of ancient Nineveh. What Botta uncovered would shock the world: 14 rooms. Later, it was revealed that this was only a fraction of the site. Over time, excavation efforts revealed more than 200 rooms and 30 courtyards. Sargon II's palace was lined with intricate reliefs, inscriptions, and colossal statues called Lamassu, which are mythological creatures that appear like winged bulls with human heads. Each one stood approximately 14 feet tall and 15 feet long. They appeared stationary from the front, yet appeared in motion from the side, a feat of ancient artistry. The heads of the Lamassu resemble Sargon II himself. Underneath these Lamassu statues were Sargon's Annals, royal inscriptions, where he boasted of his military triumphs. At one point, he brags about his capture of Samaria and Philistine cities. It reads, "I besieged and captured Samaria. I took as spoils 27,290 people who lived there. I besieged Ashdod, Gath, and Ashdod-Yam, and captured them. I repopulated Samaria more densely than before." Another inscription describes his conquests in Arabia. Speaking of the conquered Arabian people, Sargon brags, "I deported them and settled them in Samaria." Another relief depicts Sargon himself, staff in his right hand and his left hand on the butt of his sword. Across from him stands another bearded individual, some believe to be his son, Sennacherib, others a high-ranking official. In addition to reliefs, excavators found a clay tablet, 2 clay cylinders, an inscribed altar, and several other items that mention Sargon II by name. What is the significance of this all? The Bible mentions Sargon only once. His name is mentioned in Isaiah 20, verse 1. There we read, "In the year that the supreme commander, sent by Sargon, king of Assyria, came to Ashdod and attacked and captured it." Before the discovery of Khorsabad, many skeptics doubted Sargon II ever actually existed. He was not found in other texts other than the Bible itself. Critics mocked the biblical record, but the discovery of Sargon's palace changed all of that. It confirmed, first, Sargon II was a real historical king, just as Isaiah recorded. Second, Sargon II attacked and captured Ashdod, just as the Bible states. And third, Sargon II deported thousands from Samaria and repopulated it with foreigners from Arabia, providing an explanation for the hostility between the Jewish people and the Samaritans, as recorded in the book of Ezra, the Gospels, and Acts. The critics were wrong, and the scriptures were right all along. You can view Sargon's relief and the colossal Lamassu at the British Museum in London. A mirrored version of Sargon's relief is also on display at the Louvre in Paris, and another Lamassu stands in the Institute for the Study of Ancient Cultures in Chicago. Once again, the archaeological record finally has caught up with the biblical record. The Bible is not a book of legends, It is a historically reliable record filled with accounts of real people, real places, and real events that continue to be verified by real archaeological evidence. And that is your faith-affirming finding of the week. If this discovery encouraged your faith, be sure to get your copy of my soon-to-be-published book by Kriegel entitled Faith Affirming Findings, subtitled 50 Archaeological Discoveries That Affirm the Historicity and Reliability of Scripture. I go into greater detail than I'm able to in these videos. This book features the discovery that I just mentioned, along with 49 other incredible discoveries from the field of biblical archaeology. Plus, your purchase includes access to 50 PowerPoints, presentations perfect for teaching, preaching, and personal as well as group Bible studies.
Faith Affirming Findings podcast is a listener-supported podcast devoted to affirming your faith in the reliability of Scripture and illuminating your understanding of Scripture.
If you would like to help sponsor the Faith Affirming Finding podcast,
You can make a tax-deductible donation of any amount, large or small,
at faithaffirmingfindings.com. That's faithaffirmingfindings.com and click on the Give tab.
We hope you'll join us again next week for another exciting Faith Affirming Finding.